And hello everyone, and welcome back to Wuthering Waves. Last episode we had a really scar-heavy episode, if I remember correctly. Mostly the story in this village that we have here. We got this insane story about like lamps and that kind of stuff, and basically learned the history of this village. Found a very cute dude. Where's the little dude? Oh, can we not take him along? I want to take him back to the village. Anyway, we're gonna continue the story, and we needed to get up there. Investigate,
It's the missing half. We can piece them together now.
Okay. Restored wooden plague. And then complete wooden plague down there. We place it in this ominous statue next to a lake that obviously had a gap in the bottom. Well, that's gonna go just fine. Are they fighting each other again? Ugh, they can deal with each other. Let's just continue the story. You placed it with a plague on the stone soon after you... Why is that so fast?
Look, the water is going down.
Okay, that I didn't expect. I expected something to come out, not the water to drain. Well, down we go.
I can't believe it. There is such a big opening down here. How odd. This place, how odd.
This place should have been soaked, I agree. I mean, it's dripping water, but it's not so...
odd. This place should have been soaked in water, but everything is dry here. Even the vegetation is thriving.
I was about to say.
Did Scar do this? Given his powers, it doesn't seem too hard for him.
I like that we both wanted to say that I wanted to say the plants are thriving, but like basically the same thing. Okay. What kind of electric monster and water? You kinda tell me this isn't gonna be an electric monster. Okay, there we go.
That tree. It's stunning. It's almost eerily enchanting. Please, save us.
Oh.
Are you trying to tell us about something hidden here?
There's the little guy I was talking about. We're just gonna ignore that. Okay. Oh, the statues. Just look like humans.
Where did it go?
Here. Oh.
Oh, is that a diary?
June 19th. Today a strange man came to our village. He said I could call him my brother, if I don't mind. He was really friendly, but for some reason he felt different from the people in my village. He seemed to know a lot more about me. And he even said we were of the same kind. He told me a really strange fairy tale. The ending of the fairy tale was kind of scary. But reality was even scarier. He then asked, "What would you do if you were the little black lamb?" Before I could think of a reply, he had already left the cryptic, "See you next time." I told father about it, but he said no one like that had ever visited our village. Who could he be? Don't tell me the little dude is writing this in the past. Oh my god, this is going on for a while, but I'm gonna read all of it. Okay, June 20th. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Smudged water stains. If only I weren't so weak, I could have driven away those tacit discords. If Sissy didn't have to protect me. There must be a way. Father said I can manipulate the frequency of tacit discords and humans. So I see. I'm so sorry. You look like this now. If only temporary, I will do everything I can to return you to what you were before. I know you can still hear me. Father promised me. He will surely find a way to help. I don't know how to pronounce it because there's like two S's. CC? It's in like the little CC bottles, the drink. But those only have one S, but okay. December 17th. It's been 3 months since the incident. Father doesn't seem to remember I'm still keeping a diary. He gave me the notebook to me. But if he found out I've been writing about everything, he'd be so mad. He ordered me to do what he says and use my powers to recombine frequencies of tacit discords. But if anyone finds out about the truth, what Sissy, who went missing, actually died trying to protect me, and then I turned her into a horrifying tacit discord, they will see me as a monster. I will be banished, and no one will ever understand or accept me with what I can do. No one. Except him. But will the dead really come back through the frequency manipulation? And if so, what would happen to their shattered souls trapped inside their new bodies? I really don't know. February 8th. Every day I feel more and more uneasy. The people in the village are disappearing, and those tacit discords Father has brought back. I can't shake the feeling that something is very wrong, but I'm trapped, like a moth to a flame, unable to escape this dark path. I don't know what my father did. It must have been something terrible for the tension and unease here. I am not allowed outside anymore, and when I ask why, he brushes it off. If the price for my wish to come true is more bloodshed, No date. The villagers have surrounded our house. They must have learned about it all. The murderer. Is that what they call me now? Or perhaps my father too? At this point, what difference does it make? After all what that has happened, can someone come and save me? If I must pay the price for Shiki village. If there's a god, I can hope they can save my village. At the end of the last diary entry, you see a message in another handwriting. It seems you are the luckier one.
That girl just wanted to save her village.
Yep.
But those sacrifices didn't lead to redemption.
Nope.
I guess the tacit discord we saw stayed here to convey her last wishes. Please excuse me. It's getting a bit too cold here. Can we head back now?
Sure, we're probably gonna have to fight.
Sorry, Rover. I didn't feel comfortable down there.
Oh, we didn't have a fight?
The air was heavy in that place, without any wind to speak of. But I could still feel so many emotions and desperate cries for help. I couldn't handle it.
No
The
worries.
villagers were a complex mix of emotions. Hope, resentment, and despair. And as I read the diary, I could feel the intense sorrow and longing of its owner. What was the diary's owner longing for? Was it the peaceful life she once had? Or did she miss her only family? The person who pushed her towards such a tragic end? My apologies. I got lost in thoughts again.
It's okay.
I wish I could say such tragedies won't happen again, but I still lack the confidence to make that claim. It was tragedies like this that made me want to become an outrider. To become someone with the strength to stop them from ever happening again.
That is noble of you.
I cannot stop the lament, but at least I should do everything in my power to help those affected by it.
I'm with you.
Really? Thank you, Rover. Dwelling on it won't do us any good. Let's go. I'll compile a report on what happened here and send it in along with the clues we've gathered.
Okay.
Yes, let's go back. Together.
Okay. Quest complete. I could have easily done this last episode. I thought there was gonna be an entire new thing. And we are at the village of the quest. Hello? Strange. Where did he run off to? Are you looking for something? I'm looking for my cat Lulu. He likes to wander an awful lot, but usually not very far. I need to head out to the city to stock up on some supplies, but I'm worried about leaving him out there. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Xaoyu, the owner of this here restaurant. Are you here for a bite to eat? Sorry if we're not open for the day yet. Just saw Lulu not long ago. Really, where? I will bring him back for you. Thank you so much. Okay. Stop trying to make me go to the theater. I don't want to go to the theater. I want to save the cat. Let me save the cat. I saw the cat all the way up there. Okay, of course the cat's all the way up the hill. That's what cats do. I should have known better. Dang it. It almost made it. Oh, nope, we're not gonna land in the water. Okay, I can totally make that right. Yes, I can. Okay, stop moving and rest so I can... How do I even get up here? Up we go. Stop running. Stop running. Stop running. Of course you just jump down the cliff. Why not? This is actually how a cat rescue feels. Just... Well, not climbing the giant mountain part, but like, it's so much effort, and of course the cat can do this with ease, otherwise it wouldn't do it. Okay, where is the stupid cat that I apparently saw? Cat in the village, not all the way up here in the tree. After a bit of scuffle, you finally managed to get a hold of Lulu. Thank you. Did I put it in like my inventory or something? Is there not something else up here? Wait, let me check that first, because I'm not gonna be going all the way back up again. High reviews. Oh, a temple. So there's probably a blobfly? Visit Discord to scatter out blobfly flies and fill it. Okay, fixed route, so basically the instructions follow the thing. Sure. Is there any way for me to put up here that I can just teleport up and don't have to climb all the way up here? Please. No. You're really gonna do this to me? Ugh, fine. There's not even an elevator or something. It's really just run up the stairs. Hey, girly pup, I found your cat. There you go. You're back already. Oh, Lulu, thank goodness you're home. Come give mommy some kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Why didn't you answer to mommy earlier, If you don't come home next time, I would just tie Lulu up to mommy. Got it? Well, I'm happy you take Lulu for some kisses, and when I'm having a bad time, I will give Lulu some snuggles. How does that sound? Like this, a few kisses here, and another kiss there. Oh, I'm sorry, I lost myself for a moment, obviously. Don't be afraid. It's just how I show my love for cats, that's all. I see where you're coming from. Now, thank you for helping me find Lulu. I should have you and Lulu join in marriage. Who's a crazy cat ladies, am I right? I accidentally opened my mail. I will just accept that, thank you. I wanted to open my map to see other things. Wasn't there another quest somewhere? No. It's only showing me that one now. Fine, I will go back to the city and get upset if I cannot do anything there. That's how that works, right? We go up there. I will do that right after this one, thank you. 2 quests. I'm being absorbed into one, apparently. Oh, don't cry, don't cry. Tell me what happened. Did someone pick on you? What's the matter? Been crying for a while now. I can't get an answer out of her. She just came out to buy spicy pulled chicken, but the fowl's already used up today. So I said, come back tomorrow. I will get stuff and do prep, and she sat down and bawled. She's been like this for nearly 10 minutes now, and I have forgotten the slightest clue what she's sad about. Okay, I can't do anything right every day. I can't buy what I want to eat. And now you're crying even harder. Here, let me help you wipe those tears. Well, you get the picture. If I could just go buy some fresh ingredients, I can give her the food she's craving for. It's just that I have the intention to do it, but I can't spare the time. She has to have someone to look after her, and then she'll has to have someone to look after it. I will help. Well, thank you so much. I will treat you to something nice when you're back. For the ingredients of the spicy pulled chicken, you can directly ask Mahe. We are familiar. Tell him I sent you, and the bill's on me. I hope you won't mind the hassle. I will make sure to treat you with our specialty dishes here. Crying little girl. She's not little, but okay. You were the one yes. Great food, great value. Look, what can I get to you? Purchase the ingredients I need. Hi. So she's finally willing to buy from my place, huh? Actually, you can tell Maha's details. Okay. I give up on those things. I see. 1 moment, please. I'll get you what you need really quickly. Freshness guaranteed. And a large bag of ingredients. You can see the tender fowl in it. The ingredients back of his door are always fresh, which is reassuring. Not understandable, but at least that way I can make the Here, got you the ingredients. Bring the ingredients. Let's see, cooking oil, chili pepper, chicken. Perfect, we got everything. Thank you so much. Now it's my time to shine. She took the ingredients and in a short while plain spicy pulled chicken was served. Here you go, sweetie, dig in. Let me taste it. You're crying even harder? Why are you crying again, honey? Not to your taste? No, it's really delicious, just too spicy. As a child, I was always crying, and my grandpa would make me pulled chicken to cheer me up. He used to say that if I ate something spicy, all the bitterness of life would go away, and there's no need to cry. But now that I'm older, I don't cry as much. When my grandpa passed away, I didn't even shed a tear. I thought I lost the ability to cry. But recently, I was under a lot of pressure and felt wronged. And I suddenly wanted to eat pulled chicken and I couldn't find it anywhere. That's when I'm really troubling you. I miss my grandfather. Pat her on the shoulder from this distance. Thank you so much, both of you. The chicken was delicious. I will definitely be back for more. You can come by anytime, sweetie. Be sure to wear a big smile on the face next time. The girl wipes her tears, left with a smile. I'm glad you stopped by to help. Wouldn't have made the chicken for her in time without you. Do you often run into things like this? As a restauranter? Inevitability, whatever. I give up. I give up. Come across situations like this. Life can be tough sometimes, and good meal can make all the difference. That's why I started this place. When I saw a little girl crying, it broke my heart. Thanks for lending me a hand today. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much for today. From now on, you can use the pots in my shop as you please. If you have any difficulties, don't hesitate to tell me. Look, the pot is right there. If you have copied of the recipe of spiced pulled chicken for you. If you follow the recipe to do the cooking, I guarantee it will be delicious. Would you like to give it a try now? Here, I have some ingredients for you. There's some left, so you can make another dish. How nice. Yeah, long time no see. How's it going? Well, just calling to see what you're up to. Are you free now? What happened? No worries at all. It's no biggie, really. Well, not as useless as dividing into those tokens was for sure. Remember my promise about trading into a nice meal? Well, since I've got a few days off and figured you'd be around, now's the perfect time to cash in on the promise and invite you out. So what do you say? How about this Jinju speedster takes you on a culinary adventure on didn't they go for breakfast though? The much she cooks is an explosion of spices and flavor. One gulp and you will feel the buzz in your bones. Mayo chai? Sorry. Where there's this delicious food, there's me. Didn't expect you to be a foodie though. Next time I'm on patrol and find something tasty, I'll make sure you get a taste. So, we're on for a date, right? Let's meet at Penna Restaurant on Gorman Street. Time-wise, just let me know before you're ready. I'll be eager waiting to hear from you. Okay, I'm contacting her now because apparently arrived. This is chaos, a big pulled from one quest to another. Hey there, Rover, finally found you. Hope you I didn't keep you waiting. I felt like forever, my stomach's rumbling already. Huh, my bad. Let's not dilly-dally any longer. Trust me, once we munch, you won't want to stop. Well, look who's here. Our little Shaivang who brought a friend along today. How delightful. No, Auntie Pung, just forget that name. I'm begging you. Yeah, exactly. Meet Rover, my awesome new friend. Today's treat's on me, so I brought her here to experience your culinary magic. Oh dear, I must show her something. Any preference or dislike? Sweet, salty, sour, spicy? Just let me know what you like. There's always Jinju cuisine for every taste. I prefer something light, something that lets the ingredients shine. Alright, something light. Find yourself a spot, the dishes will be ready soon. Before long, Puan served the dishes. The delicious bag of sweet candy okay. Rover, you enjoying the meal? Yeah, it was amazing. I'll certainly back for more. You got it. Next time we will bring Zhang Yang and Baizai along. Food's always better with more pals, right? But what should we get them? If you come next time, I'll make you treat the taste of my famous essence medley soup. Essence medley soup? What's that? It's brewed from the finest Jinyu ingredients. Every essence is simmered and distilled into a single bowl. Some gourmands claim it's the but I know what it means and I know how to say it. I just can't say it. Itom of Jinyao's flavor captured in a nutshell. Sounds super delicious. I'm eager to give it a taste myself. It's not that I'm unwilling to make it right now. In fact, it's an wartime recipe dish. A recipe lost to the ages. We keep it alive through word of mouth, preserving its memory. Now about the taste, people have a lot of fun. However, while searching through old books, I stumbled upon its recipe. Though calling it a recipe might be a stretch. See, back then they used names for ingredients that are like riddles to us now. Red beets, sweet, something. Speaking of particular ingredients, it does remind me of someone. Who? Stop beating around the bush, just tell me. I won't take offense. Well, it's Uncle Mayer. He's always bragging about how he can get any ingredient, but if he's clueless about these, he's just wasting his time in his business. Just so we're clear, I won't go to him for answers, but if you want to give him a shot with the recipe, it's your call. Auntie Panua. You're the sweetest heart. I always knew it. Alright, I'll copy the recipe for you. Once soup is done, don't forget to let us have a taste. Don't worry, I won't let you do it for nothing. Auntie here will make sure you will eat your fill. All I came for was this dude, and suddenly I'm running around doing like 60 different quests. Let's just start with your quest. People come and go, take a break and rest your feet. Soothe your throat with some purity, or cool down with Luanjun tea. Tea delight abound, and are me and you renowned. I have some of our refreshing, appetizing, iced sour plum juice. A treat for all ages that you don't want to miss. Hello. Hello there. Fancy some tea? Step inside to take a seat. We do business with honor. Here our honest offer. A few coins buy you a quenching sip, a few more for a sweet treat. Or loosen your purse strings, and now you're on a tea tasting spree. Quite an interesting way to attract customers. Oh, you flatter me. If our customers are pleased, they will better appreciate our tea. Was that a Guangko bit? That's right. It's popular in my hometown. I've been interested in crosstalk and shouting to sell since I was a kid. I've learned all this on my own, but only have the courage to perform it here. It's my dream to be able to perform it on a stage one day. I know I should need to practice before realizing my dream, so I keep chatting with guests every day. It's kind of a practice for me. Well, hope they don't find me annoying. Practice makes perfect. Ha, did you reply to me that way on purpose? Or as if you were acting as a stowage? Because it's fun. Don't you think our conversation is like the improvising Zhang Zheng? I must say, we did it quite well. Please have a seat here. It seems you have formed a connection, so I'll treat you to the sunflower seeds. It's on me. Sorry, I'm busy today. I'll come back another time. No problem. When you have time, please come back again. Sure, thank you. That was some good crosstalk. I've got a bunch of jokes ready to go. When you have time, I'd love to share them with you. Can't wait to hear. Was that the quest? Just talking to the dude? Poor dude. So lonely, he got an entire quest made for him. Can I go to you with the recipe now? Yeah. Ask Maya to help identify the recipe. Well, look who's here. Chai? Back at it with the deliveries, huh? Nah, that makes me sound like a delivery person. Besides, I got a whole bunch of other stuff on my plate, you know? But hey, I'm here to ask you to check out this recipe. Ha! But I truly owe you big time for lending a hand. You're the reason those elderly folks with mobility issues get their goods on time. Thanks. You're always on the go, I see. You're already here to help, whenever it's on patrols or off duty. I suppose deciphering this recipe is just another one of your good deeds? Well, yeah, but fun fact, it's Auntie Pua's who gave me this recipe. What? Is she in trouble? Hand over the recipe. After listening to your explanation, Mahe scrutinizes the old recipe. There's clearly something going on between them. Her dynamic is something else, like straight off the hero play. You know, she's a caring and he's so caring, but she's playing it cool, like she doesn't care. You get my drift? I see. They're doing the whole acting cool but secretly caring thing, right? Oh yeah, that's right. Didn't realize you had such a knack for summarizing. You must be a fan of hero plays, am I right? Ah, I see. This recipe seems to be quite old. It uses old-fashioned Elises. I'm gonna give up on that one. Instead of the ones we're familiar with, making it tricky to decipher. Let me see. The red gems here must be gemberries. Sweet roots are calotropes. And there are also kudzu, honeysucklers. Looking for you, I've got all these ingredients. I will sort them out for you later. Uncle Maha got quite a collection here. Absolutely, Uncle Maha is the go-to guy for anything and everything in Jinju. Not only food ingredients, he can also get you many strange things. If there's anything you want to buy, just come take a look. She asks, you're being too kind. It's entirely all thanks to everyone in the neighborhood supporting my business. If you need anything, just let me know. Sure I will. But here's the snack. The recipe calls for water from the monkiri. And there is this other ingredient called golden handle spoon. Honestly, I'm clueless about those two. I know every food alias in the book, and these two are clearly not food ingredients. I'm not good at cooking, but that recipe looked like it could be a medical cuisine or a chowder because it's many different ingredients in small amounts. What's your take? Are we looking in the wrong direction? Maybe, I call it. If it's a medical recipe, we can ask Coco at the pharmacy. She's all about medical recipes life, so she might have the hookup. Thanks for the inspiration, Uncle May. How much are these ingredients? I will cover the bill. Hey, they're free. I've been an enormous help and I appreciate it. Plus, I have a thing for panwa. What panwa makes to make. Count me for the taste, alright? Yeah, betcha. If Auntie Panwa whips this up, you're getting a front row seat to taste it. He's not subtle at all about his crush. Am I continue with the side quest? For a bit. I need to level up, so this is gonna be the side quest episode. Is it lower? Is there even something lower? Yes! Hello there, how can I help you? Oh, Mrs. Shiai. What brought you here? Picking up medicine for someone else? Or feeling under the weather? Any injuries? Have you seen a doctor? Need a prescription? Ooh, whoa, that's quite enthusiastic. Welcome there. Enthusiastic. Oh no, it's just a habit I've picked up from running this pharmacy. Sometimes people struggle to describe the symptoms, so I ask a lot of questions to get the clearer picture. Alright, let's get to the chase. Rover and I are here to get you to check up on this recipe Auntie Puna handed us. Essen medley soup? I felt like I've heard this from my grandmother or someone from her generation. Really? Come on, whack out your brain for it. Uncle Mahid thinks it's more of a medical cuisine than a regular dish. Let's see. Caltrops, kuzu, honeysuckles, a handful of gemberries, and some pulled poultry. Pressed, simmer with water from a munna. Once it's boiled, give it a stir with a golden handle spoon. Water from the... Who knew this medicine soup could serve as a base? In a way, it leans towards medical cuisine. But with so many ingredients, wouldn't it just dilute the medical effect? There's always something new to learn in a dietary. Since you know what we need, tell us and we get it. No need to go through all the trouble. Remember where you are? Pharmacy. I've got some pre-made medicinal soup right here. This recipe seems ancient. The Mondri water is the old term for pharmacies. Referring to the medical soup. Hold on. I've got here pre-made stuff for you. Oh, and here are some new recovery and synthesis potions. Consider them a bonus. Thank you. But even with the potions to treat your injuries, stay safe out there, alright? Always keep your guard up when exploring. Don't be like Shia, who barged in and scaring everyone. Thanks for reminding me. So, are you two heading back to help Auntie Pua with this essence medley soup? If so, count me in, I'm learning that recipe too. Just let Auntie Pua know. It should be cool for you to join in. But there's still one last piece of the puzzle to crack, the cool and handle spoon. If we whip up the soup without figuring out what it is, the flavor might not hit the mark, right? It's a golden handled spoon, what's so difficult to understand? Wait, is the golden handled spoon the big fried spoon from Uncle Way's shop? I thought you both knew. That makes sense, after all, pride is food's gold. Seriously? No way. Who would have guessed that? Oops, looks like I gotta step down from my role as Shinjo's encyclopedia. I've never heard of the pride spoon. No worries, I spotted that spoon last time I dropped by off medicine at Uncle Way's and asked out of curiosity. Why does the best weapon maker in Shinjo have a big pride spoon tucked away? Well, I'm counting on you to solve that mystery, along with the last step of the recipe. You have a different quest? I beg you, Miss Coco, you must have a way to save my daughter, but is it about the payment? I will give you all my savings, is that what stakes? It's not about the money! Rover, you're here. But sorry, the shop is closed for now. Miss Coco, do you need any help? Don't worry, I'm okay. This lady's here isn't a threat. Her daughter is dealing with a rare illness. Non-life-threatening for now, but could get worse. Is there no cure? Doctors have tried everything, but regular medicine isn't working. There's one last hope, though. Yes, my teacher handled a similar case before. I still have the prescription from back then. There's the issue, is the crucial guide drug to get. It's tough to get. What's a guide drug? Guide drug is the most critical ingredient in the prescription. Currently, only some wealthy folks have the guide drug we need, and they probably won't sell it for money unless you can find some rare item to exchange it with. Oh, by the way, Rover, have you ever heard someone called Clockspiriton? Not at all. If you have the Clockspiriton, we could use it to exchange for a guide drug. It's not something easily to obtain. Miss Coco, do you know how to get it? I will do anything. You could only find the Clockspiriton from the community class cassette Discord called Bellborn. Okay. Never heard of it. Yes, of course, I've heard of it. Yeah, you get how formidable it is. Nobody dares to challenge it, not to mention putting their lives on the line for any herb. How about this? Is there really no way? Miss Coco, any ideas? Well, there's someone I know that might still have some Clockspiriton, but the problem is he's a bit unreliable. Can we really trust him? Not sure, but he did sell me plenty of rare TD material before. It seems like he's a few tricks up his sleeve. Please tell me how I can find him. No matter how slim the hope is, I will give it a try. I want to help. Thanks, Rover. So let this lady stick around to help me prepare other herbs, and I will leave the text obtaining the Spiriton to Rover. Sounds good? No problem. Leave it to me. His name is Lai Feng, and he hangs around the theater all the time. You should spot him there. How will I know who he is? He goes by TD Hunter and talks big game about hunting formidable TDs, although no one actually seen him fight. If you see someone being loud and boastful over tea at the theater, that's Lian Feng. Okay, that's not the one I wanted to go for, actually. This is taking way longer than I expected. I feel so bad for leaving in the middle of it, but I was thrown from side quest to side quest, so the recording is suddenly getting very long. Well, if it isn't our Xiaofeng back so soon, didn't I fix up your pistol last week? That you broke them already again? Oh, please stop calling me Xiaofeng, it's Shigex. Oh no, I'm doomed. It seems everyone knows me for my other name now. You're exaggerating. As far as I know, only we, our old pals, are calling you that. Got it now, Xiaofeng. Rover, you too. No, please, no. Let's keep that name between us, alright? Anyway, we're here to help Auntie Pua recreate the essence metal soup. According to the recipe, once it's bubbling away, we gotta stir it with a golden handle spoon. And according to Coco, you just own that spoon. Ah, I see. That's right, I've got a golden handle spoon, indeed. The pride spoon. I have. But let me tell you, I got a bit of a history with the essence medley soup. And I guess is what this soup is all about. Secret medical cuisine? Just a simple brew of herbs together. Barely qualifies as medical cuisine in my book. You youngsters didn't witness the making of the soup. Back then, Jung was still under construction. Right around the year, and every household would bring out their cherished foods to share. And if they had nothing, I don't know. That's forever going to be a question now. And that's when I forged this large prize spoon, made stirring that big bolt of breeze. What a shame though, those border guards insisted on every bit of metal being used for weapons, otherwise you'll still see it around. So that's the real recipe. No wonder Auntie Pa said the passed down through word of mouth, sparking debates over its flavor. Seems like this recipe is more about shopping list than a detailed guide. I know it must be delicious. Absolutely, every household pulled out their secret stash of ingredients to brew up the soup. It's gotta be divine. Now I'm even more eager to taste it, knowing the backstory. Uncle A, mind lending us your big pride spoon? The reason that the spoon affects the soup flavor is because it releases a few minerals while stirring. You could use a small pride spoon instead. That makes sense. By the way, doesn't Auntie Po already have one on standby? Since we're here, might as well make the most out of it. Can you lend us a hand and check out my friend's weapon? Hello? Ah, I remember you. New to Xinjiao, right? You're that rover. That's right, when I met your mentioned your Xinjia's cast. Let's have a look at your weapon. This is wear and tear. Can't let youngsters like you wander around with weapons in this state. Here, take unused casting mods and ores. Oh, this is just giving us access to like cooking and foraging. Well, not foraging, mending weapons and that kind of stuff. Thank you so much. Kid, materials are meant to be used. If you want to thank me, put them to good use. It's nice. And we have unlocked crafting. I'm gonna ignore it though, because it's recommended. And I don't care what's recommended. Or are they not all recommended? Ugh, they're not all recommended. Fine. Fine. No, I didn't want to talk to him. There we go. Yeah, I can figure out how this works. Thank you. We should craft that one. Oh. I am building nothing else apparently. Well, okay. Here you go. I have a weapon. Well, this weapon looks decent enough. Take care of it, alright? If you don't like what you're currently using or want another one made, find me anytime. As long as you got casting mods and ores, I will make it for you. Thank you. No need to be formal, kid. I have nothing really useful for much else besides tinkering with weapons. So, just so you know, the ores and materials I just gave you aren't top notch. For high quality stuff, you'll want to check out the synthesizer. Oh, I heard about it. It's the type of device that the Academy introduced a couple of years back, right over here. Well, since you know about the place, you can have but I already saw it. Hey, no worries, Uncle Way. I just snagged some synthesized material recently. Rover can borrow mine. Once we checked out the synthesizer, we'll head straight back to Auntie Pua's restaurant, sit down tight for good news about whipping up that essence medley soup. Ugh, I gotta go to... I don't want to go to the synthesizer. I've already done that though. Fine. They insist. Here we are in the synthesizer Uncle Wayne mentioned. Aside from crafting materials and beefing up their quality, you can also whip up some basic potions here. It's like one stop store for all your needs whenever you're kicking into the city or an adventure. I've got some synthesized materials right here. Go ahead and give it a try. It seems a bit tricky just hearing about it, but once you try it hands-on, you will get the hang of it real quick. There. Here. I don't know if this is what I needed to make, but I made something. Are you proud of me? There. That was exactly what I needed to make. Good. How do you feel? Quite handy, yeah? With technology getting fancier by the day, life becomes a breeze around here. I'm kinda curious though, if we rallied everyone up again and asked them to bust out their most prized grub, what do you think they bring this time? Oops, got a bit carried away there. Let's hustle back to Auntie Pua's restaurant. Who knows, knew making a dish would be such a mission. Ah, who knew that would be taking like 20 minutes? I didn't. The restaurant was over here, right? Yeah, I think this is the one. No. Huh? Oh, over here. Oh, I can walk there, you. I think. That's walkable, please. Yes, thank you. We're here. Just ignore me running all over your stalls. Sorry. Not sorry. I didn't want to cook. Shoo. Hi. Here for some grub finally? No. There. Upon returning to the restaurant, you recounted the entire tale and shared the antique response of the soup with her. I see, so that's how it is. That's a medley soup isn't a fancy dish, just a simple recipe that often made and enjoyed at home. No wonder everyone's talking about it being made from the finest Shinjo ingredients. Then the reason it's so precious isn't necessarily because it is mind-blowing in terms of taste. In that case, I suppose I won't be needing this recipe after all. Auntie Pua, how about giving me a rover shot at it together? While it may not end up being the regular menu item, we've put in a lot of effort to gather the ingredients, so it would be a shame not to at least try it. Besides, there are loads of folks out there dying to give it a try. We won't know how it tastes until we give it a shot. True. You've gone through all the trouble to gather the ingredients. It's a shame not to give it a try. Come on everyone, let's stove right here and let's whip it up together. Oh, I need to make it. Of course I need to make it. After some dedicated effort, you successfully prepare the soup. You, Shiax and Puma taste the essence medley soup together. The combination of bitter medicine and delightful ingredients creates a unique taste on your tongue. You notice the same intricate expression mirrored on the faces of the other two. Well, how can I put it? It's not exactly terrible, but it's not good either. At the very least, it's a far cry from the other dishes you make. Oh no, we've come this far. Like, it's a typical story. It's time we proudly declare, thank you for your presence. We discovered the perfect flavor, right? It's not just typical, I guess. Seems like Rover got some skill in the kitchen, even though it's not a complex dish. You handled like a pro, especially for a novice cook. No, I was just invested. Looks like I'll have to try calling you teacher. Alright, after all this effort, it's time to take a rest. Here you go, everyone the reward I promised. 3 meal vouchers anytime you crave Auntie's dishes. Just swing by. 1 voucher equals 1 free meal. And there's no limit on how many dishes you can order. That's nice. Ugh, I need to talk with her and then I'm done. Whoa, can you believe we've covered almost half Shinju in just one day? Tiring, but so worth it. I'm usually tied up with patrols, so catching up with so many friends all at once, like, this is totally first for me. Introducing you to everyone should the breeze. It's like reconnecting with old friends all over again. Wait, did I promise to treat you to a meal? How did I end up with you being the tour buddy instead? But hey, thank you for finally getting... I finally get why folks rave about the Essence medley soup as they do. Brewed from the finest Xinjiao ingredients, with every essence distilled into a single bowl, the real treasure lies in everyone's willingness to share the most prized grub, don't you think? That's the true Xinjiao flavor. Exactly. If we were back in wartime, Auntie Pa reminded me to eat on time. Uncle May cared about my work. Coco fretted over my safety. Uncle Wade dropping knowledge bombs on me and all the other folks in. Whatever. They all, without a doubt, opened up their pantries and shared their most cherished grubs with us. As for me, I want to be someone who can protect every single soul in Xinjiao, including you. I want to keep you safe too. I've just had a great time hanging out with you. So while we're in Xinjiao, let me shoulder your worries and troubles, alright? Looks like I can't say no. You can bet on this Xinjiao speech or demonstration. So, am I gonna immediately end the episode? Yes, because wow, I was expecting more main storyline, not me doing side quests for like 40 minutes, but I still hope you enjoyed. I wanna thank you for watching, and until next time, bye bye.